Fill her up.
You're listening to the GaS Digital Network.
Do you want to know the new bit that I'm doing with my sister? She does this thing whenever she's feeling attacked, where she goes, "Hey!" And so every time I call her now, because I'm trying to coordinate going to Canada, every time I'm on the phone with her, like, I'll just randomly in the middle of the conversation go, "Hey!" Maybe that's not as funny as I think it is.
I think I'd have to see it in action.
Don't come at me, bro. Hey! I don't sound like that.
You have a oh, I can't see us anymore. You have a thing with both of your siblings where they go, I don't sound like that. But they do sound like that. Hi.
Welcome to GaS Digital Now, the GaS Digital wrap-up show. I'm Blind Mike. It's pronounced Sea Caucus, and that's Natalie DeChico edits.
And it's pronounced Tunnely
Oh.
Avenue. We're alone. Mike just got here. I've been here since about 10:30 this morning.
Jesus Christ. We've had opposite days.
We've had opposite days, but we've both had relatively high-strung days, I think.
Yeah.
How was it getting here? Just out of curiosity. There's like a flood happening right now.
Not for the path.
Not for the path. That's true. That's true. I might have to take an Uber back to Port Authority because the subways are fucked.
Even the yellow and green lines?
It's telling me to take the yellow one, but the orange ones in particular are really fucked.
You just walk to
The Cube.
NYU.
Yeah. Karen and Jorge, here's some studio lore. Karen and Jorge have been going through it this week as far as like transportation. Jorge said it took an hour and 10 to get here today. When he's like 3 stops away plus a little walk, like not far at all.
He's 3 stops away from ending it all.
We were having a good hang in here earlier. He tried to hold out to wait for you. And then he couldn't.
Hey, I had stuff to do.
Studio lore. Just kidding. How was your weekend? We were together part of the weekend. We thought that Mike wasn't going to be here today for this episode, and it turns out he leaves for Canada tomorrow and not today.
Mm-hmm.
So we get Mike for a couple more hours, and lucky us.
Yeah, I'm going to a church camp because it makes my to visit some family.
Do we think
I'm
that
not religious. It's just
tradition?
Tradition, and my mom would be thrilled to have me there.
Do you think you're gonna say any jokes that you're gonna have to walk back because
Every
you forgot
time
what who your audience is?
Every story of my life. Ever since I was in youth group, I've always been
edgy.
I've always been cracking these naughty jokes, and it always rubs people the wrong way.
And now you're 26, so it's like they can't even be like, "Hey, that's." They can't even steer you in a different direction. They're like, "You're an adult, and we just have opinions about you now." Is there gonna be a talent show?
Yeah,
Mike's gonna do stand up. Everyone.
maybe.
Mike might do stand up, but he's got to solidify a type 5 that's church related.
Or clean. I just got to be Bargatze clean.
Yeah, you can be Bargatze clean. I bet you
I
can.
have or I was also thinking, because it's tradition to do sketches. To do a Kill Tony sketch.
Oh my god.
Where it's like we
you
set
call
up
people up.
the Kill Tony panel. Yeah.
It's funny. You think enough people would be interested?
They might hate it because they might hate Tony still.
Yeah, they might
'cause
still
they're
hate Tony.
fucking liberal Canadians.
Yeah. Mike and I were both at a barbecue this weekend. Mike got there before me, even though it was my friends.
Oh yeah, and my backpack still smells smoky.
Yeah, there was a fire pit. It was extremely hot. I brought mushrooms, and then my friend gave me like a light reprimanding for not asking him to bring mushrooms to his house.
Yeah,
while
that's
his
now
like
that
family
chick.
was milling about. Yeah, felt bad. If I'm being honest, it felt bad, and I'm never doing that again.
She's what Shane Gillis has called an evil hippie.
Am I an evil hippie now? Do you think I'm an evil hippie now? I got a little too comfortable, and because that friend that was hosting has partaken with me before, I thought it was cool, but I was always the one bringing them, and I should just stick to things that I'm hosting. I just thought some outside would be nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thought some outdoors would be nice, and then the mushrooms hit me 5.5 hours later.
In bed.
We
We had a
took them.
sleepover.
Yeah, we had a sleepover and took them at 7 p.m. when I got to this barbecue, and it was like midnight by the time they hit me.
I still blame the flashlight under the cover with the
book.
comic books.
Yeah.
That really did it.
Yeah, the ones that I bought are from a website that's about microdosing, but I just realized your mom listens to this. Maybe I should cut it out while I'm here.
Hey! She's in Canada. She's not listening this week.
She'll backpedal. She'll listen to the retroactively.
Well, I
listen to
didn't eat
them.
any of them.
No, Mike did not eat any of them. But still, I'm a bad influence. Anyway, I got them. The intention of them from the website is to microdose, so you're supposed to take them like in the morning. But which is why it says in the packaging to take them on an empty stomach, and I did not do that. And then I had a lot of wings. And then after the wings digested, it finally hit me, and I was telling Mike a story, and I was giggling too hard. This is now the third podcast today that I've told this on, but not the last one that'll come out, I believe. So,
ooh,
that's good. This is a week like last week,
and
except we're not fighting. I came out of the closet. Because this is my fourth podcast of the day. Anyway, that was a really fun activity. I also saw some friends of mine that I don't get to see very often, and we went to New Hope, Pennsylvania, and walked around an antique mall all day. That was my weekend.
Did you see antiques?
Yes, we saw some antiques. A guy gave me some rocks for free. That was cool. And then that's it.
What antiques did you see?
I saw a painting of Michael Jackson where it's like his white face over, and it's like being peeled back halfway like Phantom of the Opera, and you can see his like original black face underneath.
Oh my god, that's the picture they need to replace on The Thing Is.
Yeah, yeah. Here, I got a
spooky.
picture. I asked my friend to send me a picture of it.
That's freaky.
Oh, and then we went for Korean barbecue this week.
Yes, right next to a place that had the one floor. Not the one.
The one floor.
The one floor.
The one floor.
One ND floor.
Pretty incredible, right? I'll show a picture of it here.
Yeah, that needs to be the new TTI thing. That would scare more people.
Yeah, that's terrifying. I feel like you can see it from here. I feel like that's better than me editing it in. Pretty incredible.
Wait, speaking of TTI, because we have a different thing to talk about, but did you see that they ranked the mics?
Here?
Yeah.
What was the rank?
It was ranking the mics, all of the mics at Gas Digital plus comedians. So it was Cannon, Feeney, Racine, Vecchione, Micah Fox.
Oh my god.
And
Rainey
and Lawrence. They left out Mike Rainey, actually. Shame on them.
Wow.
And Harrington, me, and G Mike.
Yeah.
No Suarez.
No Suarez,
no Rainey.
Wow. Where were you?
I think I was in A tier, but it was only because I made clips for them. Otherwise,
hilarious.
I would have been in B tier.
B tier?
Because Figs thinks I'm weird.
Gay Blind Mike, we've known for a very long time, but, you know, the autism and everything's a little weird. We're going to put him in D.
I was going to say B next to Feeney.
No, I love Gay Blind. He's one of my brothers. He has to go with A. He's one of the good mics. I've known him. I got more respect for him than all these other mics. Gay Blind Mike has held me down. He's a good man. So I would put Gay Blind Mike on A. I would do that. And you would do B. So he's somewhere in the middle then.
So you can put him on A for now after, who is that? G Mike. So to talk about behind the scenes stuff, Blind Mike has been cutting clips for us.
Ooh.
So I don't think though that no, because Blind Mike shouldn't be on the same tier as Mike Vecchione.
Yes.
But
Okay.
he should just be a little bit before Harrington.
Figs does think you're weird. I thought that you having a girlfriend now would help. Because it shows that you like are functional in some part of your life.
No, but they had to make a distinction between me and G Mike.
So where was G Mike?
He was like A tier.
No one's S tier?
That was like Vecchione.
Yeah.
Reserved
for comics. Yeah.
And
Good, I like it. I agree with those.
oh, Fenoya was the other one.
I don't know Fenoya that well.
He's the man.
I would like
he was
to know
A tier.
him. I don't know him that well. Where was
They said
where was
he's so-
Figs?
Figs was like C tier.
Good.
They said that Fenoya, his personality was so good that despite the fact that he likes jam bands, he was A.
He's a fish guy?
Yeah,
That's funny.
and Pearl Jam,
Pearl
and
Jam.
Grateful Dead. Yeah, he was the one who saw them 7 times at the Sphere.
Oh,
That was him.
that would knock you down some points, I think. That's so weird. This was last week?
No, Tuesday.
This was Tuesday? How funny. Did they do a ranking for reality shows?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was looking for a show to listen to yesterday to talk about on this show, and I started TTI. I realized that it was just the two of them. I started to listen to it, and they were saying a bunch of names that I don't know. And I went, oh. And then I skipped forward, and I could see that they were tier ranking reality shows. And I went, fuck this. I'm going to have nothing to contribute here. So I just gave up on TTI. So I'm excited. We can start with what you have first.
Well, I thought you had a gift for me.
I do.
Uh-oh.
Close your eyes. Put your hands up. Reach them further. I'm reaching across the table. Reach them out further. Lean toward me.
Is it? Oh, it's a shell.
I went to the. I forgot in
Radical.
in How is my weekend? How's it taste? Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Not only is it a dry shell, but it was also in my pocket.
There's sand on it.
I went Friday. I
had to lick the clam.
He had to lick the gland. You didn't have to actually touch it. You could have faked it. Mike was with me last week when I got pulled over because my registration was super expired.
Ooh.
And so Friday morning, I made an appointment to the DMV at 8:55, and I went, I'm going to the beach on Friday because my rental canceled. All clear?
Yeah.
And I went, if I successfully register my car, I'm just going to go straight to the beach.
Nice.
And I did. Registration was fine. Drove straight to the beach. Went to Asbury Park. All of the shells were either broken or mussel shells, except for this one. It was the only big shell that I was able to find. And I got it for you.
That's so cool. Thank you.
Yeah. To wish you luck for your flight.
That's very sweet of you. We have a lot of history with shells.
We do a lot of history with shells. Have we talked about it on the show?
In Jamaica, Natalie gave me a shell while we were imbibing late at night, and
we were not dating.
No,
at
this was
point.
before we were dating.
This is before.
But I had a major crushola on her.
Yeah, you had sort of just told me that you liked me, and I hadn't fully reciprocated it yet.
And
you hadn't won me over yet.
She gave me a shell.
Yeah.
And then I remember, and this was the last night, and then so in the morning, while everyone else was packing up, I just started scouring the beach to find another shell that looked like it, and I found one right in front of where we did yoga, like at the dining area of it, and I put it in my pocket, and then at the airport, I gave it to you.
He did do that.
Now the one that you gave me broke.
Oh, that's okay. Well, you have this one now. It's bigger.
But it was because I was carrying it with me in my backpack and it smushed.
Yeah. I was just remembering how on one of our first episodes of the show, I gave you a pocket knife that was my pocket knife.
I still have it.
It was mine. I just didn't, I couldn't find, no, I just couldn't find, can you move this way a little? I couldn't find a pocket knife for you in time, so I just gave you mine.
Oh.
I looked really hard. Anyway, this is irrelevant. What do you have about TTI?
Well, first, we should talk about the regs first, because speaking of registering cars
Okay.
and getting pulled over,
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Kelly
Mm-hmm.
got in a car accident.
An accident? A moving accident?
A car accident.
Or like not one car was, not like a fender bender, like an accident.
He was merging on the highway, I think, into a different lane and got hit
Wow.
by your people.
An Italian?
No, a Subaru driver.
I'm not a Subaru driver.
But you're gay.
Was it a woman?
Yeah.
Wow.
And she called the police. And
Which you're supposed to do.
the police said that he had an outstanding warrant from the 90s.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
So he had to call, and this is my favorite bit on the show. He had to
Is
call.
that still sand?
No,
Okay.
I'm just nervous. Relax, guy.
Okay. I just thought you still had sand in your mouth.
No, I just get nervous. Like
Okay.
it's like it's like an OCD thing where I can't stop thinking about it being on my mouth now.
Yeah, you still licked the clam anyway.
I
Got his
gotta
tongue
lick the
Got
clam.
his tongue all up in it.
So he called the Salem Massachusetts Police Department, and of course the bit was like a witch answers.
Yeah, of course.
Which was really funny. They were also doing sound effect. The bit was they were doing sound effects through his entire story.
I like it. That's good. That's good.
And it started off with Joe doing them, and then they all started interrupting with their own noises. Lewis and Dan.
This is some Blue Jay Oakerson shit.
Yeah.
It's like a classic vibe of theirs.
And then after that story, Lewis recounted his trip to Italy, which he also talked about a little bit on Skanks and on the Friday Night Hang of Legion of Skanks.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about it?
Nope. I just know that he was in Italy.
So you don't even know
I know that his son was there.
the passport drama.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't know about the passport drama?
No, let's hear
Okay,
it.
so-
Let's hear it.
So this is actually a pretty good story. So Lewis, he's getting ready to go to the airport. They were like, he said the Uber was like 2 minutes away, and Beatrice calls him, his ex, and
Right.
says,
Who he's going with.
yeah, she said, have you checked the expiration date on James's passport? And he was like, oh shit. And of course it's expired,
Like Matt expired?
like by 6 months.
Yeah, that's too much. I think they'll let it go if it's within like 4 months.
Yeah. And so they make the quick decision that everyone except for him, James, and Beatrice are gonna
Go anyway.
fly out to Italy. And he called the passport office or whatever, and that they said the only appointment they had was in DC. So before their trip.
Right.
So he he switched the flights to DC,
To DC.
and then
Oh
drove
my
them.
God.
They drove down to DC and got the passport, and it went like the registration. Like they were very kind
Sure.
about it. There was no drama. It went
Smooth.
swimmingly, and they got on the plane. But it was like a weird detour.
Wow. I think that knock wood. If we were 2 minutes out from an Uber to the airport, we're not traveling together to go there. But if I was 2 minutes out, let's say that let's say that my passport was, because now with the real ID thing, I will need my passport to travel to Chicago in August.
Yeah.
If I was 2 minutes out from an Uber and realized that my passport was expired, I think I would just not go.
Oh.
I don't think I would take a flight to DC.
Okay. He didn't have that choice because he's paying for everything.
Yeah, I just am very impressed that they just went, we're going to go to Washington, D.C.
They didn't have another option.
I would have just not gone. I think I would have just let it ruin everything. I don't know. I don't have it in me. I don't have that stick-to-itiveness to me.
Well, the problem is he wanted to bring his aunt.
Mm-hmm.
And his aunt, you know, while she's healthy, who knows when there's another gap in Lewis's schedule.
Right.
Then after just recording his special, like he's just gonna be on the road again. So like this was like his opportunity to take some time off so he could go on vacation.
Right.
So that's why it was kind of crucial to do it when they did it.
Wow.
Really...
I'm saying that I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed. Wow, that's crazy. Is that what you were gonna tell me about Rex?
Yeah.
Wow, they've had rough weeks, I guess. They made it there. Don't say it. Don't say it about rough week. You always say it. Whenever I say rough week.
I always talk about Chris O'Connor.
You want to get into TTI?
No,
I want to hear about Tom because this led into Skanks a little.
Sure. So on Legion of Skanks this week, Big J of all people
really
took Tom to task.
Wow.
That's an alliteration for everyone keeping count in the audience.
We know about grammatical devices. Continue.
I think it was a metaphor. So
nope. Definitely not. I don't know a lot, but I know that was not a metaphor.
Well, it sure was foreshadowing. That you
good.
can't call me out on because I haven't referenced anything yet.
There we go. That's funny.
So Tom, and by the way, I was aware of this the entire time.
Really?
I watched this saga come to fruition.
Okay, let's hear it.
So Tom has been teasing for a couple of months now, ever since Big J got his place in Jersey, that he is going to make Big J a custom cornhole set with the two
I got
ends.
a custom cornhole for you right here, pal.
Ayo.
He does that to me all the time.
Because Harrington does it to me. You're
That
lucky
was a
I
good
don't.
one. That was a good one.
You're lucky I also don't tickle you.
Oof. Yeah, please, I'd kick you.
I
Keep going.
can't kick Harrington.
I'm not saying willingly. It would just happen. I would just start kicking.
Hot. So he promises Big J that he's gonna make this custom cornhole set, and I remember one of the last times Tom was here, he was telling me about that.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, dude, it's gonna be sick. Like, I'm gonna put the Skanks logos on it and the bonfire logo. We're gonna it's gonna be so cool. And then the next time I saw him, he was like, I'm actually thinking about changing it up and just doing Eagles colors because Big J loves the Eagles anyway.
Okay. I texted you. It's the title of the episode.
Oh.
Yeah, don't check that.
So
I don't forget.
And so he's also been saying these things. He made these promises to Jay. So, except I didn't know, which Big J said on the air, was the Eagles colors was an admission of defeat.
Yeah, because he couldn't do all the art for the bonfire and stuff.
Yeah, the logos.
I figured that right away, I think.
And then
He goes, oh shit, I'm not as good of an artist as I thought I was now that I'm making it.
that's literally the words that came out of his mouth.
I realized halfway through I'm very unartistic.
You realize halfway through that you're super into huffing paint?
Those angles.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could have done it. I would have nailed
it. Should have just commissioned you to do it.
And so they go to Pantera concert on last week, like Friday or something.
Okay.
And Tom comes and he brings the cornhole set. And Jay didn't take like a good look at it.
Okay.
Oh no, this was maybe with Dave. It was like Jay went to 2 concerts back to back. He went to Men at Work with Dave Smith, your boy.
Men at Work.
Men at Work and
That's kind of gay, isn't it?
some other.
I respect it, but it's kind of gay.
Whoever else they were. It was a couple of. It wasn't just them.
Yeah, I know, but I like that it was Men at Work.
That was
I
the
say
only
it
one
as
I
a
can
compliment.
remember.
You don't have to check.
Okay.
You can if you want. You don't have to be so sad about it.
And so he loads it in Big J's truck, and he's like, I didn't really get a good look at it, but I could just tell the paint wasn't great on it.
Yeah.
And then the next night, after Jay was at the concert with Dave, and they loaded the thing in, he was at the concert with Lewis outside, and he was like explaining to him what everything that went down, and he was like, here, actually, I have him still in the truck. I'll show you. And he said Lewis just started immediately like laughing, like a really hard belly laugh. And then he said that he didn't even feel it, and then Lewis felt it, and he said, here, give me one of the bean bags. And he throws it, and it just kind of sticks.
Oh my God.
It's unvarnished.
It's just
There's
like rough.
Mike Feeney said it was 100% sandpaper.
Oh my God. That's so good.
And the
Was
paint
there a
job
time
was-
limit on this?
No.
Then why would he not just take an extra couple days?
He didn't take an hour.
Yeah.
He
Why
said,
is he?
He said, I gave up at 45 minutes.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
And they brought them in on Skanks and showed everyone. And it just kind of went pop and just stayed
Stuck.
there. Yeah. Like it was a Velcro almost.
Yeah, that's so funny.
And you know what Tom's response was? And Tom's response was, I nerfed it on purpose because I knew you nerds weren't going to be able to get it.
I purposely nerfed it so you losers could make some shots. 'Cause
What?
I assume you've never played the game before.
Yeah, dude, nah,
You
dude,
don't
Tom,
even know the
that's-
difference
Tom,
between the two
not
sides
only
of
is
the
Tom
bat.
so good at making cornhole boards.
Oh, they're terrible.
But he was
That's a good effort.
he was able to purposely nerf it so we would be able to play better.
Yeah. This is not what I thought they were going to be taking Tom to trial for.
What was the question?
That's all he had to say for himself was you guys are probably bad anyway, so I tried to do you the favor.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
And,
Doesn't cornhole have 2 boards?
yeah.
Did he make them 2?
Yeah, that's the worst part. They weren't even the same color for the Eagles. It was like a different green.
That's so bad. That's so bad. Why promise your friend that you're going to do that and then be shit at it?
And they gave it away to an audience member.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
And Lewis is like, that's so disrespectful. And Big J goes, I've given Tom more than 45 minutes of my time. And then
No, that's fair. I think that's fair.
and then Dave Smith said that he goes, this is actually why this is why Tom is still working for me, because I need a shark. I need someone so full of shit.
As someone who works with Tom for Dave's show, that's correct.
That they can just
lie.
sell me whatever
Yeah.
to get us across the finish line.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. I deal with them both pretty often.
Let me explain to you why Tom still works for me after this, because I need a shark. And what Tom will do is he will sit there with every fiber of his being, as if he believes it, go, let me tell you assholes why it's like that, okay?
No, for
it's because
sure.
you know so little
But Tom-
that this is the way it's
100%.
supposed
Thank
to
you,
be.
Tom.
He's so full of shit right now.
gets me.
But
Tom.
that's what I need. I need a guy who's that full of shit.
Tom,
And that's My Patriot Supply, everyone.
My Patriot Supply is good. I don't use it, but if you're like worried about that sort of thing, it's a good product. Can we?
I actually nerfed it on purpose.
There we go. We got there. We got there.
Dead on that. He says that a lot. He says like dead on.
Dead on. Dead on.
He'll-
Yeah, you're right.
He says dead on, or he'll repeat what you said, and he'll go like, nerfed is right, Jay.
And we're back. I have no need for apologies.
Oh.
If you want. I already forget his name, but he was for Drunk Black History. Why don't I know his name?
Brandon Collins.
Brandon Collins. He was on the 2 episodes that I'm talking about today. He was also on Zach's Morning Zoo.
Mm-hmm.
But no need for apologies. Dave was talking about how he started cutting all the sleeves off of all his shirts.
Today, you know what I did?
What?
I cut a sweatshirt today. First time ever doing
you
that.
did you doing a cut-off sweatshirt?
Yeah, man. I didn't
The
cut
sleeves
the
or
sleeve.
like the belly?
Both.
Oh, okay.
This nigga Denzel from
Yeah.
Denzel from Ricochet. Remember Denzel from Ricochet before the lift got there when he met his shorty and he had on a bitch's outfit playing ball?
Oh my God.
Come on, Dave.
But
That's 2 90s, nigga.
I'm not saying you can't pull it off, Dave, but Denzel did it.
But this is where
Yeah,
I
that's
know
that's a deep
Deep
cut.
cut.
That's
the cutoff.
That's it.
Yeah.
He had
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Dave is out of his mind.
What
He
you
had
talking
Denzel
about?
midriff.
That's how
you know
everybody
what? The
used to
hair
be.
though, the hair made it natural.
Yeah,
the hair
yeah,
made it
yeah.
okay.
That's how everybody used to be back
what
in
happened
the
to
day.
that shorty?
I'm rolling with that, man.
Let's go, baby boys.
And
Sun's out, guns out.
he said that in the winter he wants to be wife beater and leather jacket all winter to look like a rapper in the 90s. What is a defining characteristic of your summer? This is the blank summer for you?
Oh.
And the other is, have you ever mimicked your wardrobe after? Have you ever been like, yeah, I want to look like this person, that's why I'm dressing like this?
This is...
Oh, I have oh, no, never mind. Different show. Sorry.
The summer of anything?
Sure. Mine is clothing related, but it doesn't have to be. Mine is scrunchies. I'm going full 80s.
Oh.
Full 80s, high ponytail. Of course, I don't have one on today, but I've been wearing all scrunchies all summer. And I like the high ponytail, the high-waisted shorts, the 80s thing. I like it. That's what I'm doing. But then also similarly 80s. I remember, and I think I told you, did I tell you this recently? That no, it wasn't you. When high-waisted pants started popping off in the, I want to say like 2016, something like that. When I first got into the high-waisted pants, it was because I saw Bohemian Rhapsody and the scene with Freddie Mercury at Live Aid at the end. I was like, I want a pair of pants that fit me like that. He looks so good. And that's why I started wearing high-waisted pants.
Hell yeah.
And they looked great because I have a long-ass torso, so they make my torso look more regular compared to my legs.
Okay. Here's what I want it to be the summer of.
Yeah. Summer's half over, so.
The towel around the neck.
Have you been implementing this?
No.
You should be. You should be. That's a good one.
That's and Dave Temple actually last summer was doing the t-shirt in the ball cap.
Oh.
If you remember.
I like that he does a different one every summer, and now he's like guns out. He said he cut the sleeves off of a sweatshirt and cropped it.
What the?
Tummy out.
What the hell?
Tummy out, guns out sweatshirt.
Bruh.
I think that more men should be doing that. Wait, stand up real quick. Clench your stomach a little.
Fat.
No, clench it. Because you can kind of see, I feel like the camera's not doing it justice, but there is ab definition in there.
Now I have to poop.
Clench too hard?
Yeah.
Well, then maybe you just had to anyway. Your hair is cute as fuck.
So, forget sleeveless for this summer.
Mm-hmm.
It's bowling shirt summer.
Ooh, I like that.
Now you might say that's just Ricky from
Trailer
Park Boys, but
that can be your thing.
yeah, I think that there's a way to elevate the style in new ways.
If I got you a bowling shirt, would you wear it?
If it's button down.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be? Oh, I guess it could be like one button on top.
Yeah.
I would get you a like Jorge wears, like a button up all the way short sleeve collared shirt, but it's got like the collar that's like a different color, I guess.
Yeah, I want the different color in the middle.
Can we go out and find you a bowling shirt this summer?
Hell yeah, it's
Can
bowling
we hit up?
shirt
I'm
summer.
planning to go to the flea
But
market this
it
weekend.
also
I'll look
you
for
also
one.
have to wear a bucket hat with it.
I have a bucket hat. I've been wearing my bucket hat this
I
summer.
have one too, thanks to He Hate Me.
Yeah, dude. I love it.
But you'd have to wear the bucket hat with the bowling hat. The bowling
The
shirt.
bowling shirt. I love it. Yeah, I'm doing that. But now that you say this, you actually have to wear that.
Okay.
I'll get you one.
And baggy cargos.
Well, you do that. Anyway. Baggy cargo summer is like more what you're actually implementing here. I like it. I'm into it. Have you ever emulated your style off of someone? The answer can be no.
It was, well, when I was, so I guess when I was young, I loved a sports jersey.
Yeah.
When I was in middle school, I only wanted mall clothes.
Like Aeropostale type shit.
Aeropostale
Abercrombie.
or Hollister or American Eagle.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was the coolest shit in the world.
Me too.
I just saw a tweet recently where it was like, Hollister only having one working light bulb. How did they function? Or whatever.
That's funny. It's so funny because like I would always get my clothes from like Kohl's or Target or like Old Navy. So the idea that even though Aeropostale was like somewhat equal in price range to those places, like I guess Abercrombie and Hollister were more expensive, but I feel like Aeropostale was like pretty reasonable. But I considered anyone who wore any of those as like rich. Like I can't afford that.
Yeah.
So I had a babysitter that always bought Abercrombie stuff, and she would give me some of her hand-me-downs, and only maybe like a quarter of them would fit me. So I would wear those, and I felt really cool. Like the hoodie here and there, or like a tank top.
Oh, you know what? That's cute.
Like never any pants fit me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I did have a DC phase.
Okay.
You know what DC? The skater brand?
Yes.
With the star on the C?
Yes.
I went through a DC, like, etnies phase.
Love it.
And I would wear, like, DC shirts or, like, what was the other one? What the fuck was the other one? It was
That's okay.
Element was one of them, if you remember.
Element, yeah.
And
I used to love Delia's.
Speaking of, it starts with a Volcom.
I don't know that one.
Remember Volcom?
No.
And what was there was Quicksilver.
I don't know that one either.
You don't remember Quicksilver?
Nope.
And
These are
it had,
mall
like,
brands?
No, these are skater brands now.
Oh.
Quicksilver was like, it had the red wave.
Uh-huh. Like, what's that one where I get...
I had like one Quicksilver shirt, and I'm like, I'm the shit right now.
Is it Hurley or Henley?
Hurley, yeah, I had Hurley
was
too.
A good one. I've had swimsuits from them.
There's Peak Fat Mike
Peak
had
Fat Mike.
had a Hurley,
Yeah.
a flat brim
He was
Aeropostale hat.
Hurley.
Yeah. An Aeropostale hat, and a flat brim Aeropostale hat, and headphones around his neck. So not much has changed.
I'm
Here.
so sorry. I'm yawning so much. I've been here all
It's
day.
my fault. I just wanted to show you that you don't remember.
Show me. Oh, yes. Yeah, that label is very familiar to me. It's like a wave in a mountain.
Yeah. And then that was Volcom.
That does not look or sound familiar to me at all.
Oh.
I don't know that one.
I always wanted the Neff hats.
I remember Neff hats.
I wanted those so bad.
I remember that. Yeah. I associate that with Skull Candy.
Yeah, the headphones.
I had Skull Candy headphones.
And
yeah.
now you have Bose.
Yeah, I replaced my Bose that I've had for like 9 years with
And
new
now you're
Bose.
a bozo.
Heyo, let's move on. Let's get into TTI, whatever you had about TTI.
Okay, so this is related to your previous occupation.
Which one?
Guess.
TA at the Film Academy.
Incorrect. But
Working at a liquor store.
that was your last guess.
So I don't get to guess working at a liquor store. This has to
Nope.
be thrown out in court
Yeah.
for unfair
Evidence
means.
tampering.
Yeah.
So they did a segment where it was am I overreacting, which is similar to just am I the asshole?
Right.
But I guess a little less dire. Because some of the ones on Am I the Asshole is like, I killed my son on a hot car. Am I the asshole?
Yeah, they really are heavy. They're like life or death situations. I agree. They're like ruining people's like whole lives.
Yeah. I traded at my company for 7 years. Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
Am
I overreacting? It's like it hasn't quite gotten
It's a
to
little
that point
milder.
yet.
It's more social faux pas.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So this babysitter
Oh.
is
Okay.
babysitting through a gig that they got on Facebook.
Okay.
So someone on Facebook was asking, maybe on Marketplace or something, and they offered their services. So the baby was like 2 or something, and it had gone to bed. And the parents said they were going to be home by 8. But then they text and say, hey, we got on a later train. We're going to be home around 10.
Okay.
And, or like 10:30.
Okay.
And, so they're like, okay. And then they order DoorDash.
Okay.
And just like get it.
Okay.
Bring it in. They get a text a few minutes later. Hey, we saw on our Ring camera that someone was at our door. What's the problem?
Right.
And they were like, oh, I'm sorry. I ordered DoorDash because
I'm going to be here a while.
Yeah, I wasn't like I was here later than expected.
Right.
Otherwise, I would have eaten earlier.
Right.
And they were like, we're going to have a talk when you get home because you're not allowed to let any strangers at our door. That's extremely disrespectful of you. Like, and they flipped out on them, and they were like, I didn't let them, I didn't even see them. I made sure that they dropped off the food, and then I just picked it up.
Right.
And they were like, well, you still left the house, so you're leaving the babies unattended. And they were like, they were asleep. Also, it was like 10 seconds.
Right.
And they were like, it doesn't matter. And they like flipped it on them.
That's fucking stupid. And they are extremely overreacting. Is this like a rich neighborhood where like people don't come up to the door or whatever? I think that's insane.
I guess so.
I think that's insane to care about. I guess I would.
Fig said this is white people shit.
This is crazy white stuff. This is white people problems.
I hope that she didn't continue to work for them, or maybe like they pay really good money.
Yeah.
But yeah,
no,
they're crazy.
we're gonna have a talk when I come home. Get the fuck out of here.
This is white people shit, definitely. But yeah, they have a Ring camera. Yeah, absolutely. I guess theoretically, I can see myself perhaps asking if it's okay to get food delivered. But I don't even know if I would necessarily do that. I don't know if I would. I guess it's slightly different, but I have gotten... maybe she told me to get food delivered. I have a regular dog sitting job where I'm like at the lady's house for like many hours a day.
Dogs are different than babies.
That's what I'm saying. But I think I definitely had gotten food delivered there. But also the person didn't leave the house. They walked onto the porch to get the food. They didn't leave. It's not even like it was on the curb. Like it was on the property of the house.
Yeah, if it's in Ring camera distance.
Yeah, it's on Ring camera distance. You're still in the house. That's fucking crazy, and this person is overacting. Absolutely. Was anyone on the thing on their side?
Shannon's only argument against or for the parents was that there's a history of DoorDashers and Uber drivers killing people.
Is there?
Is
that real?
That's what I'm saying, dog.
Is that real? I don't think that's real.
I know. Keep it under wraps. Not supposed
Yeah,
to
I
know.
think this is crazy. I think this is fucking crazy. Did the person or did they just go, well, I guess I don't work for you anymore? Like, is this person fighting for this job, or were they like, I guess we see things different? Like, I feel like the parents would be like, you don't work for us anymore.
Yeah, they said this was a last-minute thing, like on Facebook, so they don't know them at all.
Oh, and it's not even a reoccurring thing. It was literally just a one-off.
I don't know. Well, there weren't more updates, just that this was a last-minute.
Yeah, this is fucking
Facebook.
stupid. This is stupid. I think the parents are being crazy here.
Yeah, very dramatic.
Yeah, I think that's stupid.
Do you have any experiences similar to this babysitting?
Only on the end of like staying later than expected. Usually, I will say.
What's the etiquette here?
Well, what I was gonna say is usually when, especially in a situation like that, where it's last minute, usually the parents go, feel free to help yourself to any food in the house.
They said that. They said you should have just helped yourself to stuff in the fridge.
I probably would have done that because I'm cheap. And I actually truly don't get DoorDash very often at all. So I definitely would have like made something in their pantry. I would have made like a mac and cheese or something.
Well, if you don't
That's what I
know
would
the
have done.
person, you don't know what food they might not want you to eat.
I don't think I would take anything from the fridge. I would probably, yeah, if they had anything related to or I would have like fried an egg and made a piece of toast or something. If they said please help yourself to anything in the house, I would have made something in their house. That's probably what I would have done. I've never been in a touchy situation like that. Usually it's the opposite. Usually I'm overly cautious.
Usually I'm door dashing to other people's babysitters.
No, usually usually the people that I work for, one, are more regular, like reoccurring, so I kind of build rapport with them. But usually, like, they're like, you can use our fucking washing machine if you want. Like, usually I'm like, is it okay if I maybe like use a glass? That's being dramatic, obviously, but like, usually I'm like, is it okay if I do this? And they're like, yeah, of course, obviously, you don't even have to ask.
Please stop bothering us.
Kind of, but no, not really. There was, I won't get into specific ones, but no, I've never had a situation
I felt
like
cat
this.
sitting, always being like, I'm bothering him too much while he's in Korea.
Well, I feel like the opposite. If someone's gone for a week, they want to hear about their pet. They want you to send them pictures of their pet. Mine are usually single days I have this dog sitting gig, so it's not like she's gonna be gone for days.
If you keep this up, you're gonna have a lot of single days in your future, pal. I don't know.
That's rude. No, I've never had any crazy ones like this. I've had many regular ones. I'm trying to think. No, I think I'm fine. Why? What is that?
Oh, no, nothing.
You said, ooh.
I don't know why.
We can move on if you want.
So you don't have any other stories or you don't have any other etiquette you think related to this?
When in doubt, ask. But I think that these parents were
was
being fucking crazy.
Always ask because you never know if the person is crazy or not.
Yeah, I think that's fair. But also, I truly in this situation would have eaten from their house. Even if just like grab some snacks or something.
It's tough. By the way, never mind. We can talk about this off air.
Why? What is it? What is it about?
Something funny, unrelated.
I have something funny unrelated too, but I'll tell you off air. I have one more if you want to hear it. Or do you have another show?
Mine we can end on.
Okay.
Unless, what was yours?
So this week on Zach Amico's Morning Zoo, Karen Feehan was on, and what was his name again?
Brandon Collins.
Yeah, Brandon Collins. I've seen him live. I don't know why I keep forgetting his name. Wasn't he a Pet Shop?
Probably.
I feel like I remember him from Pet Shop. They were talking about a couple things, but in particular, they were talking about how Uber, I think it was Uber and not Lyft, is implementing a women on women action button. If you're a woman, you can choose a woman driver.
Damn.
Unclear if the opposite is allowed.
You can hit the lesbian switch?
Yeah, you can hit the lesbian switch.
Hey, yo.
One, how do you feel about women Uber drivers? It's very controversial, apparently.
I
like it, but I'll let you go first.
Well, the problem is, you never know if it's their period or not.
What do they do when they're on their period?
Drive into like Bobby Kelly.
What?
That was that was a callback.
Oh. I'm stupid. Very good. I liked it. I was stupid. I didn't get it. Woman, am I right? Anyway, very good. Do you have an actual opinion on this? They were saying that in general, they think men are more suited to cab driving and women are more suited to waitressing.
I think that we need if we're doing women Uber drivers, we need to start doing like all male like contracting work or something.
It's funny.
Like I don't want
a hot woman on my property.
I don't want a woman showing up to like fix my air conditioner.
Why? Because she makes you uncomfortable?
She's not gonna do it right.
That's not why women hire women Uber drivers.
I'm uncomfortable with the satisfaction of the job she's gonna do. She's mowing my lawn.
Can you have a real answer?
That is
no. Shut up. Shut up. Do you have
Hey,
that's how I feel.
Don't come at me, bro.
I feel don't come at me, bro. I will say because Zach said he's like on the road. I don't mind a lady. He said for some reason in New York City they have always given me a hard time. His story about one turning the car off and crying and going, "I'm not meant for this,"
crazy.
Is fucking insane. And I would also hate women drivers, Uber drivers, if that happened to me. That's fucking bonkers. That being said, I don't think I've ever had a woman oh, that's not true. Didn't we? Never mind.
The problem with women Uber drivers is they, at every single traffic light, they try to decipher what the traffic light sign is on whether or not that they can drive through it or not. They don't actually go off of the red or green. They're like, this is a Taurus, I can drive through it. Or this is a Virgo, I have to stop. The signs. The stop signs. Get it? The astrology stop signs.
Don't quit your day job.
The road signs.
Don't quit your day job.
Yield, Mike.
Yield. Stop. I've had fewer women Uber drivers in New York City than I can watch me get one right now. Than I can count on one hand. Always get. You can read?
No.
I always get them when
I'm blind.
I always get them when I'm in like Nashville or like Texas. I get a lot of ladies.
I get them in Cincinnati.
Yeah. I think in other parts of the country it's not as weird. Like, and here's my theory. No one has to drive in New York.
Oh.
So the average laywoman does not have to drive. So they're not used to driving. Whereas other parts of the country, they drive to get everywhere.
Okay, definitely a more racist theory.
Oh, what's that?
Most of the Uber drivers in New York City are Arabic.
Okay.
Or from that part of the world where their women don't drive.
Oh.
So if they let their women drive, there would also be them, but they don't.
Oh, so you're saying that the like Middle Eastern women that come over here with their husbands who are cab drivers are here doing other stuff.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. That's so funny. I think it's possible that both are true. I just think that like bitches in New York don't know how to drive because they take the subway everywhere, you know? And like the same foreign dudes that are driving cabs here have been driving cabs here for centuries. Just kidding, for decades.
I assume most of them in Brooklyn are getting piggyback guys from dudes with mustaches.
That's funny. But yeah, if you go to like LA, all the women drive, or you go to literally any other part of the country, women are trying to get like a side gig and they all drive. And they all drive everywhere and they all have cars.
Okay, here's my consolation. Women, we should absolutely have this feature, but it's only for pedicabs.
That's funny.
Pedicabs has come up twice in my life this week.
What is a pedicab?
It's the bikes. With like the fucking little like the light show.
Were you in my car recently when we were like?
Did we get cut off by one or something?
No, we were behind a lane of slow traffic. I forget what avenue that was, but it was right by Port Authority. We were about to turn on, or not right by Port Authority, but like 20 blocks down on the same avenue as Port Authority. We were about to make a left on 23rd, and the car in front of me was going crazy slow. And they go around, they change lanes, and I go, thank God that guy's gone. And I get closer and realize they were being slow because there was a pedicab in front of them. I'm like, why are you at this intersection? You should be like over by Times Square. What are you doing over here?
Dude, I saw one drop off, maybe not a bachelorette
And it was a woman.
Maybe it wasn't a bachelorette group, but it was a group of girls on this street recently.
I would be
like,
so
what the fuck?
Uncomfortable.
It was so strange.
Being in one of those. Have you ever taken one?
Just going down the Avenue of Americas.
Anywhere, literally anywhere, and having some man or woman piggyback me. It's so weird.
Okay, you want to know what's crazy?
It's great. It's like the horses.
Oh yeah.
Equally uncomfortable. Should not be road safe.
So,
are not road safe, rather.
This brings up an interesting point. Figs took a pedicab in Atlantic City last
Figs
weekend.
is like the size of those families that are on the pedicabs.
Holy shit. Yeah, he's
picking up one Figs is the same as picking up like two parents and a child.
He's Cinderella's pumpkin.
He got one in Atlantic City on the boardwalk?
With his girl on the boardwalk.
Crazy.
And he said
I get that they're not literally lifting them, but
it
still.
Was very sketchy.
Yeah.
And he regretted it immediately, but he already gave the guy the money.
I would never be possessed to take one.
And he said when they got to the I think it was Bally's, there was like a group of teenagers that was like, oh, she bad. I'll pull her around. I'll pull her around. Let me pull her around.
Teens?
Yeah.
Oh.
And Figs like said his like heart was like beating out of his chest, and the pedicab driver just paid them no mind.
Yeah.
But he was like freaking out, and then they just like rushed inside.
Coward.
But he was like, I was so freaked out and regretted that pedicab immediately.
Stupid.
He was like, it was supposed to be romantic in Atlantic City because we had just won a bunch of money.
Yeah, don't use your money on that. That's stupid. Go to get drinks and go to dinner or something. Don't pay a pedicab. That's stupid.
And that's what the women should drive.
Very good.
Very good.
The other thing from Zams is how would you do in a 127-hour situation? You think you could cut your arm off?
Like I was referencing that I thought the Climber movie was about?
Yes.
Okay. This actually
I don't know if I could. I don't think I could.
This actually also is relevant, and I'm only saying this to just tag on another show we talked about. American Loser talked about Teddy Roosevelt went after he was done being president, he went to discover an a rumored like river that no one had discovered yet.
Okay.
And he caught malaria while in the Amazon rainforest and was like this inches from death.
Wow.
And they had like a doctor with them or whatever, and he had told his son, whose name was Kermit, by the way. He was born in the 1890s.
Yeah. Presumably Kermit the Frog was named because that was a name that existed.
Yeah. And he was like, I'm too sick. You guys will just have to go on without me. And his son who's as badass as his dad was like, listen, it's harder for us to drag you out. I'm not leaving you to die. I'm not leaving your body here. So it's easier to drag you out alive than it is dead.
So we're taking you with us.
Yeah, so you're coming because it's easier to just walk slower with you than to have to drag your dead body. And they made it out.
And he lived.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
But they never recovered from the trip fully.
Wow. That's crazy. That's a great story.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was Teddy Roosevelt is a badass.
True that.
Anyway, but what you were saying about the 120, how did this come up?
I think Brandon, is that his name?
Karen Feehan.
No. Please, I don't know why I keep not committing his name to memory.
It's Brandon.
He brought it up. I don't remember how. They were talking about dead bodies. They were talking about, this was crazy. They spent a lot of time at the top of that episode talking about true crime that was definitely botched / definitely like the wrong person came to justice or was never found or like never actually brought to justice. And they were talking about this kid who was a wrestler who died and he was found upside down in the mats. And he was stuffed with newspaper after the autopsy. They just never put his shit back.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yuck.
So there was an autopsy, a botched autopsy, where they went, we don't know. It was an accidental death. And then when they re-autopsied him, his brain was missing, and he was stuffed with newspaper. They just never put his organs back.
Oh my god.
Isn't that horrible?
Yeah, they should talk about that on True Dat.
Yeah, they should. And the kids he was in an altercation with his parents were in the FBI.
Mm-hmm.
That's gnarly. That really stuck with me. I don't know why. There was this movie similar to
127 Hours.
Now, 127 hours. Could y'all ever do that where you get caught under a rock and you cut
That
off
movie
your
would be
arm?
called 20 Minutes. I killed myself with the rock.
Yeah, for real.
I don't think I would be literally 20 minutes, but I would definitely starve to death before I got up the courage to cut my arm off.
Well,
I'd probably bleed out.
I already look like a rodent, so some hawk is going to try to pick me, or some eagles are going to try to pick me off.
I do also kind of feel like that if your arm is being crushed by a rock, it's probably pretty numb. So you could just catch it up under there. Actually, or maybe I would sooner try to dig out a nook in the rock to fit my arm through.
You would chisel?
Yeah, I think I would chisel sooner than I would cut my arm off.
I don't know if you could. What if you don't have any chiseling tool?
He had a knife.
Did he?
Cut his arm off. He used a knife to cut his arm off.
Oh my god. I thought he just pulled it off.
No. He cut it off with a knife.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I would sooner try to chisel a hole in the rock to pull my arm through. I kind of feel like there's got to be some other way. I've never seen it, so there must be some reason he couldn't do that.
Yeah, what if I would only do it if it was my dick.
You just want to cut your dick off?
Yeah, because he gets me into so much trouble. Imagine just being able to what is it called?
Why do you say things all the time like you don't have a girlfriend?
What are they called? The guys who cut their eunuchs, yeah.
Eunuchs?
I could just become a eunuch.
Eunuch.
Municipal.
It starts with an E.
It starts with a mu.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You say things all the time where you're like getting ladies or like my dick gets me into trouble all the time. It's like, no, it doesn't.
Bro.
What alternate time? What character are you doing here?
That motherfucker got a mind of its own.
That can be true, but it doesn't get you into trouble.
Oh, he gets me into all kinds of sticky situations.
Ew.
See what I'm saying?
Ew, can you give me your last question, please? Can you back up a little and do that again? That's your thumbnail. Relax your shoulders. You look hunched. Everyone at home, I know you're sitting like this. Sit like this.
And now
Posture
breathe.
check.
Yeah, posture check.
Yeah, everyone sit up wherever you are. Sit up, especially if you're driving.
And now blink, blink, blink. Oh, now you're thinking about it. Ha ha.
Let's hear your last question.
I lost the game, by the way. So last week on Spook
That's the title,
Show,
actually.
on Spook Show, this is a good enough question from Spook Show that I feel, or a good enough discussion topic from Spook Show that I feel like it's okay that it's now 3 weeks old by the time this comes out.
Oh.
But it was when they had Dave Cyrus on.
Oh, yeah, that is way out.
Well,
I love that guy.
It came out last Friday. So for the audience at home who's listening to this, it's like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's fair.
And Zach was talking about how, because the movie was called Meet the Feebles.
Uh-huh.
And it's supposed to be like an evil Muppets.
Love it.
And so he was talking about how there's a theory out there that 30 Rock is the Muppets.
I saw this clip.
And this clip went viral.
Really?
And kind of viral.
It did well.
Yeah. It
Love
got
it.
like 150,000 or something.
Love
like
it.
that.
Love it.
And
after this, I have an actual viral clip that we should call out. Sorry.
Hey!
Hey!
It's growing on you, isn't it?
A little bit. I like when we do it at the same time.
My sister rules.
He's still picking sand off of his dog.
It's not sand. That was a granola.
Let's hear it. 30 Rock is actually the Muppets because it's two shows that are showing a show within a show.
Yeah, it's the
In
behind the
real time.
scenes of the show and the show itself. And he said that's also like pro wrestling.
Right.
Because you can also see the production aspect of it. Like the production is also the show.
Part of the show, yes.
And he said that also applies to 30 Rock and the Muppets.
I've never seen 30 Rock.
Me neither. I try to watch clips of it to get like
A sense.
just overlays for the clip.
Right.
But I didn't get it.
I should give it a shot. That and Community I never tried. Of that genre of shows.
You should try to be a part of any community, you fucking nerd.
That's rude. I'm right here.
I'm right here.
I'm right here. Yeah, I dabbled in The Office. I dabbled in Parks and Rec. I dabbled in
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, yeah.
How I Met Your Mother.
No, never watched that one.
Big Bang Theory.
That's a different genre of show, and I
Cheers.
watched that one a lot as a teen.
Two.
That being
Two and a
said,
Half Men.
what was your point for Zam's Midnight Spook Show?
That was it. Just that was
I
a
like
really
it.
interesting theory.
Can I touch on a different clip that actually went more viral?
Sure.
Me on High Society Radio naming all of the lies that Hulk Hogan told while he was alive.
Yeah. Did you ever know anyone who told whoppers like this?
Yeah, I have a friend of mine that I'm still friends with that we talk about how she's an unreliable narrator.
Okay, but in a braggadocious
Oh,
way.
no.
Like whoppers.
This one is I don't know if she remembers the truth. No, definitely. I never had a consistent
Well,
relationship.
no women can actually remember the truth. They just remember how they felt.
I mean, that's not a whopper.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Why are you doing this character? I hate it because
What?
it's not accurate.
What character?
This character of women be stupid and bad at life, am I right? They're just women. This is not how you are at all.
Bazinga.
And it's very hack.
What?
It's hack.
Harrisburg Area Community College?
No, I never had a consistent relationship with anyone who made braggadocious lies all the time. Do you? Did you?
My little brother's friend, my favorite one was that he had a little, like, chest on his dresser labeled money.
Uh-huh.
And in the chest, it was like one of those like things you get from the dentist's office for your teeth.
Yeah.
And it was labeled, he had like a sticky note on it that said money. And inside of it was like this like little diamond thing that you would like get in like like
a prize bin.
Yeah, a prize bin of some sort. And he gave it to my brother and said, "This is worth a lot. You can have it." And then my brother was like, "Andrew just gave me like however much money," he said. And I'm like, "Christian," and I took
This is
it
plastic.
and I rubbed it against something and I showed him the paint was coming off. And he's like, "Oh, dang it." This is the same kid who said Kevin Durant gave him his
I know this one.
shoes.
I know this one.
Shaq stayed over at his house.
I know this one. So this wasn't a situation of this kid believed that this fake diamond was worth a lot of money. He just made that shit up to make your
He would
brother
just
upset.
tell whoppers to brag.
It's stupid.
Not to make people upset. He just wanted to look cool.
Yeah.
Like he said he beat Minecraft. I think.
That's a good one because we all know that means nothing. So to say that you beat Minecraft,
No, he
is
said
just
he like beat it. Like Minecraft like said that he beat the game or something.
That's very funny. I'm gonna start saying that I beat Minecraft. That's a good thing to say. Be like, anytime anyone mentions Minecraft, you just go, I beat that, right? It just means nothing. It's meaningless. It's not a goal. When you're playing Minecraft, the goal is not to win, whatever that means, That's very funny to me. I like that.
Yeah, he had I love a Whopper.
Yeah, that's a good one. Do you ever tell anything like that when you were a kid?
I tried.
I'm also trying to think of lies that I told.
I've told you the ones I used to tell my little brother.
Yeah, but that's different. That's to be fun.
Like the super bus.
The super bus is a great one. The closest that I can think of is we were talking about 9/11, and I have an uncle that actually died in 9/11. And instead of saying that, they were asking people to go around and say if they had, and I was like in first grade or whatever. I said that my grandma died on 9/11, or my great-grandmother died on 9/11, even though she was not in it. She just happened to die on the same day. Not true. Not true. Much cooler or sadder or real or true stories that my uncle really did die in 9/11.
Yeah, maybe you just forgot.
I didn't. I made an act. I wanted to be different.
Oh.
I didn't want to be another person whose relative died in 9/11. I wanted to have a cool synchronicity coincidence story. I wanted to have a different story that was made up.
My grandmother was on the Challenger.
Basically. I think this has been Gas Digital Now, the Gas Digital wrap-up show.
Oh, it sure has been. And if you like this episode and you want more, make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube at Gas Digital Now. I have an idea.
Ooh. We're getting some more subscribers. I like it. It's looking good. It's looking good. We're surpassed 800 now. So we're getting into near 1,000 territory.
I have an idea for our next goal after 1,000.
What is it? What are we doing?
We both have to take a lie detector test.
I would love nothing more. I would love nothing more, and I would like to have Alex or G Mike run the questions.
It has to be someone who's gonna really grill us.
I love this idea. I think this is a brilliant idea. What's it gonna be? 2,000?
Maybe shoot a little higher. We gotta make him work for it.
5?
Maybe 3,000.
3,000. Okay, tentatively 3,000. That being said, on 1,000, we're gonna do that, but lower. But we can lie. Okay.
I'm not lying.
Which is that
no,
you can ask us any question. We're not going to lie, but
the difference is with
Q&A.
A lie detector test is going to be able to
determine
Yeah, it's going to tell us some stuff we didn't even know about ourselves.
Right. So we're not pushing that right now. Right now, what we're pushing is we're at like 820 subscribers or something. If we get to 1,000, we're gonna do a live Q&A at GaSdigital.com. Use code NOW for a slight discount on your membership. And any questions that you guys send to us that is presented to us by whoever's moderating, maybe Paco or Jorge. We have to answer it. We can't decide to not answer it. We have to answer it.
Oh yeah.
Follow me at Italy DeChico Edits on Instagram and watch my other podcast, That's Hot.
So
Mike?
One more time, subscribe at GaS Digital Now
on YouTube.
Subscribe to the website, GasDigital.com. We're launching a new version of it this Saturday.
Yes. It'll be done by the time this airs.
Use code NOW to get a discount, and follow the GaS Digital accounts at GaS Digital on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, at GaS Digital Network on YouTube. I'm posting classic clips. While I'm on vacation, we are posting all of the highlights of the election.
Love it.
Tune in for that. And follow me at That Blind Mike.
Sounds like a win. Bye, everyone. It might just be me and Jorge next week, or we might run a classic one.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to be here.
Yeah, so you might see a rerun.
You're welcome.
An uncut rerun, previously unseen original footage that we cut out the first time, perhaps, or me and Jorge are going to do an episode. So we'll see. Stay tuned.
Either way, you luck out.
Bye.